Hi, I'm Jessie Janae, you're watching Shipping Things, and today we're talking about how to make boxes shiny. Look at this thing, so shiny. Now, if you're trying to make a box glossy or shiny, you gotta think about the fact that if you print that design straight onto standard corrugate, it won't be shiny. Why? Because corrugate isn't shiny, my friends. So when you print ink onto it, it's gonna soak in and it's gonna become matte, just like the material itself. Now, when you think about it, this really makes sense. Think about marking on a matte surface and then marking on a shiny surface. Same ink, really different look. So, if you want to make your box shiny, but your box is made out of corrugate, like most boxes, you're going to have to take some extra steps to make that guy shiny. So, if printing directly onto standard corrugate will always yield a matte finish on a box, how the heck do I get a beautiful shiny box like this? Well, I'll give you one answer, folks. Kemi board. Kemi is a specially coated corrugate sheet that's coated with a material that makes the board have a shine. And that takes me right back to my marker example. Because if the board itself has a bit of a shine, then when ink goes on, I'm going to get a bit of shine on that as well. Another super common way of making a shiny or glossy box is lithographic printing. Now, litho is just a printing process that can be used to print shiny papers or any type of paper really, and it's printed off the corrugate and then you need to get it onto the corrugate to actually make your box shiny. How do you get it onto the corrugate? Well, there's a couple different ways. One is you start with a fully formed piece of corrugate and then you take your printed litho sheet here and you actually put it on. This would be known as litho label. Other method over here is you start with an open-faced piece of corrugate that's missing its third layer, and you take your nicely printed litho sheet and you laminate it on top. This is litho lamination, also known as top sheet, because the top goes right on like so. Now, we did a whole episode actually about lithographic printing, which I highly recommend you give a look-see. There's actually another way to get glossy designs onto a box that doesn't involve a shiny print surface at all, and that's spot UV. So spot UV is actually a clear coating that's applied in line as part of the printing process with your other colors. The clear coating has its own printing bay. And it goes on, in this case typically over another color, and then it gets UV cured and dried, but remains shiny looking forever. And it's super fun and shiny, guys. I love it. There you have it, folks. If you're going for a shiny or glossy box, there's a few different ways to get there. But all of them require a few extra steps or processes or different types of ink. So you gotta factor in some additional cost. But if you're shooting for glossy and you've got the budget, it can be actually beautiful. I mean, look at this thing. It's so shiny. I can practically see myself. Is there actually a thing in my tooth? Was that there the whole time?